And it sure is wonderful to get to be down here and see all them pretty soup, bean snappers, and gravy soppers. I want you to look at them. We're ready to get started, Jerry. We'd like to introduce a great little artist. No finer person could ever open anybody's show. From down Dallas, Texas way, a little gal who gives everything when she gets out here. A great big welcome, Miss Charline Arthur.
Oh, one kiss from you, and anything can happen, but it only happens when I'm with you. Oh, don't come too close, you'll never catch me napping, 'cause anything can happen when I'm with you. No one else can make me feel this way. Don't blame me for anything that I might do or say, 'cause when I'm with you, anything can happen, and I hope it happens. Honey, don't you? When I'm with you, well, no one else can make me feel this way. Don't blame me for anything that I might do or say, 'cause when I'm with you, anything can happen, and I hope it happens. Now, honey, don't you? Hey, Charlie. Thank you so very much. There's a wonderful lineup of entertainers backstage just waiting to get out here and sing their songs for you. But before any of the rest of them get out here, I'd like to do... I'm having a party all by myself. I'm having a party all by myself. You thought you'd leave me sitting on the shelf, but you'll find out by and by I'm not gonna sit at home and cry. I'm having a party all by myself. I'm gonna get happy and have some fun. You find out, baby, you're not the only one. And you thought you'd leave me alone or some blue, but now good man, I turned the tables on you. I'm having a party all by myself. Let's have a party!
I want you to meet the world's greatest guitar player, none other than Mr. Guitar himself, Chester Atkins.
Thank you, Eddie Hill. I'll tell some lies for you sometime. And if you will, boys, help me out and let's play about one chorus of the Downhill Drag. Thank you very much. You're all awful kind here, and I appreciate it. You know, I've been playing this old guitar for about 25 years. Ever since I can remember, I've been picking the guitar, or trying to. I promised this guitar about 15 years ago I was going to stick with it through thick and thin, and I've stuck so far. Of course, at times I've got pretty thin. But I managed to stick with it. I'd like to say I usually get a little laugh on that joke there. That was little enough. Thank you. One time I heard of a fellow that could play 2 tunes at once on a piano. And that was sort of a challenge to me, and I decided that I would try to do that. So I learned to do it. It don't prove anything, except that I haven't got a one-track mind, I reckon. So I thought I'd try to play it for you all tonight. On the high strings will be Dixie, and on the low strings is Yankee Doodle. I thank you.
Youngin' I reckon we've ever worked with, from up in Wheeling, West Virginia. Hal Lone Pine, huh?
Thank you very much, Eddie Hill, and good evening, folks. It's a great pleasure to be here tonight. And I'd like to kind of sing a little tune that's called I'd Like to Sit with the Babysitter.
Younger girls are so much prettier. Rockabye, rockabye, eyes of blue. Can't you see, honey, I love you? Now I'm a middle-aged lonely guy, never spent much time a spooning. Always thought a wiser man I would be if I never went honeymooning. A friend invited me one day to meet his family, and the babysitter most of all took a definite liking to me. I'd like to sit with the babysitter. Younger girls are so much prettier. Rockabye, rockabye, eyes of blue. Can't you see, honey, I love you?
Hey, thank you. Right now, I got a little lady. Been putting out some very fine records in the last year or so. Betty Cody. Betty's going to give you a little sample of a yodeling now. She's picked out a little tune called I Want to Be a Cowboy Sweetheart. Honey, let's hear you do it.
Let's go. I want to be a cowboy sweetheart. I want to learn to rope and to ride. I want to ride over the plains and the desert, out the west of the Great Divide. I want to hear the coyotes howling as the sun sinks in the west. I want to be a cowboy sweetheart. That's the life that I love best. I did it, oh.
folks, I've got to call Betty back here now to give you a few imitations. An imitation of Bud Isaacs playing on that steel guitar, a little tune called Treasure Island. Boys, give it the key there, will you? Folks, she's going to change from the steel guitar to the old banjo this time, and the tune is called Silver Bells.
Folks, right now I want you to meet a fella from Nashville. He's a mighty good entertainer, the original brush ape and corn-fed and hand-spanked country boy, Smiling Eddie Hill. Let's give him a great big applause.
Who was you expecting, Liberace? It sure is good to get down here. Just wish my poor old sugar could have been here, though. I wish you could see her. She's a great big old fat girl. I recollect down home, we never did have too much things happening down there, and it was a big circus come to town one time down there in Stumptown. That's Polk County where I was born and half raised. So we went down there, and boy, that place had just crowded. Oh, there wasn't room enough to set a walking stick. You never seen such a crowd of people there. Finally, I grabbed it by the arm, and I run up to the fur corner of the tent, and I says, "Here, sugar booger, let's sit down right here." And I looked up, and you know why nobody had one sitting there? Some little old boy took his Barlow knife and cut a hole in the tent, and there'd come a shower of rain and leaked down on the seats, you know, and so I just walked over the wall and tore one of these advertisers off. I spread it down right good and smooth like for her to sit down on, you know. We sat there and watched the show, and after it was over with, we got out and started for home. We hadn't went but about a block till a bunch of boys started sniggering and giggling. She says, "What are they laughing at?" I said, "Just don't pay no attention to them. It shows they ain't got no gumption. They're pure Egypts, that's all." Passed a bunch of old men, and the minute they started laughing to her, and she says, "I'm good and tired of this. I want to know what they're laughing at." I said, "You walk on up in front of me, sugar booger, and I'll see if I can't find out." She took 2 or 3 steps on in front of me, and I looked at her. Where she had sat down on that wet advertiser across my bosom of her dress back there. It had come off in great big letters, "Big show in town tonight, curtain going up at 8 o'clock. I'd like to do one you're called "She's My Little Sugar Booger." Thank you. You can beat that, can't you? She's my little sugar booger, everybody wants to hug her, but she'll only pucker up for me. You get hold of my girl, I'll warp you with a wet squirrel, I'll knock your eyeballs out you can't see. I want to squall and bawl and run up the wall when my sugar gives sugar to me. I want to take her in my arms and sample all of her charm. She's gooder than snuff and better than taters, you see. While I'm a-bumping my gums and a-wagging my jaw, give my little red garters to her ma and her paw. I really crochet just what that they have done, 'cause me and Sugar Booger sure have lots of fun. 2 wagon greasings from town, that's where I can be found, keeping Sugar Booger company. She's corn-fed and hand-spanked. Her folks sure to be thanked for raising sugar booger for me. We've got another fella. This son of a gun can wade to Mississippi and never get his kneecaps wet. I never seen such a set of legs on anything in my life. Looks like a killdeer. Wait till he gets out here. I'd like you to meet him right now. One of the best boys I ever seen my dad blame put together, as I reckon. The Hawk of the West Virginia Hills, Hawkshaw Hawkins. Hey.
Thank you very kindly, neighbor. Thank you very much. And I'd like to say a very cheerful good evening to you. Hope you all enjoying the show and like the little part of it here that I got lined up for you. It will take a heap of lovin', a heap of turtle lovin', if you want me to forgive you, hon. You better kiss me till I'm dizzy, keep those lips of mine so busy I'll forget the nasty things you've done. It'll take a heap of lovin', a heap of fancy huggin', making up for all the nights I cried. So keep saying I'm good looking, better come and do my cooking if you want me to forget my pride. I saw you with another, did you think that I was blind? So be nice, my pet, cuddle up and get the picture out of your mind. Till your love for me increases, but I try to patch the pieces of the heart you broke so carelessly. Warm your kisses in the oven, it'll take a heap of lovin' if you want a heap of love from me. Thank you very much, neighbor. Thank you very, very kindly. Thank you just a whole lot. I got another one here that I'd like to sing for you. So I'm gonna ask the boys to kind of help me out on a little thing here called Rebound. Boys, you ready? I fell in love with a pretty little gal, I had it bad but good. I asked her if she'd marry me and she promised that she would. But when our wedding day come round, she left me in the lurch with nothing but a broken heart waiting at the church. And now I'm on the rebound, 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 on the rebound, 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 looking all around for someone new. On the rebound, 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 on the rebound, 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 and I gotta get another, gotta get another, gotta get another, and I don't care who. I bet there's lots of pretty little gals that like a guy like me, just to have a real good time and keep me company. So from now on I'll play the field and never settle down, just fancy free to run around with every gal in town. And I'll stay on the rebound, 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 on the rebound, 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 looking all around for someone new. On the rebound, 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 on the rebound, 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 and I gotta get another, gotta get another, gotta get another, and I don't care who.
Do another one. We hope you like the way we do it.
I forgot more than you ever know about him. You think you know the smile on his lips, the thrill at the touch of his fingertips, but I forgot more than you ever know about him. You think you'll find a heaven, a bliss in each caress, each tender kiss, but I forgot more than you ever know about him. You stole his love from me one day. You didn't care how you hurt me, but you can never steal away memories of what used to be. really hurrying 'cause I gotta get it going. I'm really worrying 'cause I gotta get it going. I'm really hurrying just as fast as my feet carry me down the street. Gotta get it going. I'm really hurrying 'cause I gotta get it going. I'm really worrying 'cause I gotta get it going. I'm really hurrying, gonna wear out my shoes 'cause there's no time to lose. I just sent a wire to the one-eyed Mark and told him the answer is yes. I'm gonna see my honey, but I haven't got the money for a ticket on a fast express, and so I gotta get it going. I'm really hurrying 'cause I gotta get it going. I'm really worrying 'cause I gotta get it going. I'm really hurrying, gonna follow the sun to the one that I love. Gotta get it going, gotta get it going, gotta get it going.
Thank you, Davis sisters. Thank you very much, neighbor. They sang and I gotta get it going, I done went. That's good, young. Thank you very much. We've got a lovely young lady right out here, neighbor, that's wanting to come out here and entertain you folks. Yes, sir, here she is, the gal who gathers all the news, the gossip of Grinder's Switch, Miss Minnie Pearl.
Thank you. Howdy! Howdy! I'm just so proud to be here. Well, I was coming in out there tonight, and I thought, now tonight, I'll really get me a feller tonight. And I had on this dress, and I'd bought it just special to come over here. I didn't spend a lot of money for it. In fact, I got it for a bargain. I heard one feller say I must have got it for a ridiculous figure. But I was coming in out there, you know, tonight, and there was two nice-looking fellers standing there, and I heard one of them say to the other one when he seen me, he says, "Ain't that the ugliest girl you ever seen?" The other one said, "Yeah, she's awful ugly, but she might be a pretty good old girl. You know, beauty's only skin deep." And the other one said, "Well, let's skin her." Well, I'm gonna sing now. If them handsome fellas will come out here and give me a chord, I'd like to rip off here with a few sweet spasms of comfort and joy. It's called How to Catch a Man with the Minnie Pearl Plan. Let it go, fellers. Now, when a handsome feller smiles at you, what harm can a little flirting do? And if he steals a kiss, well, don't get sore. Remember, honey, you've got plenty more. Oh, how to catch a man, how to catch a man. Girls are always asking me, catch him while you can with a Minnie Pearl Plan. Here's a little tip on how to catch a man. Clobber him. Now tell him this and keep a straight face, hon. Tell him two can live as cheap as one. Promise him anything and you will find that after you're married you can change your mind. How to catch a man, how to catch a man. Girls are always asking me, how do you catch a man? Catch him while you can with a Minnie Pearl Plan. Here's a little tip on how to catch a man. Get a bear trap.
We'd like for you folks to get ready right now to meet the star of our big RCA Victor Country and Western Caravan. So without further ado, here he is, Mr. Hank Snow!
Thank you, gentlemen. That was awfully nice of you. We're awfully glad to be here, friends, as part of the RCA Victor Caravan, to see so many of you wonderful friends and neighbors here with us tonight. That big eight wheel rolling down the track means the two loving Dan ain't coming back. Moving on. I'm rolling on. Give up a line too high for my little old sky, so I'm moving on. That big loud whistle as it blew and blew said hello to the Southland. We're coming to you and we're moving on. We're rolling on. You had the laugh on me, so I've set you free and I'm moving along. Pick one now. From time to time, but you just wouldn't listen or pay me no mind. No, I'm moving on, I'm rolling on. You broken your bow and it's all over now, so I'm moving on. You switched your engine, now I ain't got time for a driving woman on my main line, 'cause I'm moving on. Done your daddy wrong. I warned you twice, now you can settle the price, 'cause I'm moving on. Let me hear that whistle. But someday, baby, when you've had to play, you're gonna want your daddy, but your daddy will say, keep moving on. Stayed away too long. I'm through with you, too bad you're blue, keep moving on. Hey, my friends, I'm moving on. Hey, 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 hey! Thank you very kindly. Thank you very much. Now, friends, we don't have the time that we'd like to have to spend with you to sing all the songs we'd like to sing. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to tangle a few of them together here. We'll start away with one that started like this. Well, come all you children, give a listen to me. Let me tell you about a new boogie beat. There's no hesitation. It's sweeping the nation. It's the boogie woogie down the South American way. While Madame Lazonga was teaching the conga in a little cabana in old Havana, we were doing the Charleston and balling the jazz. Then that old black bottom probably started the jitterbug rag. Rumble now. Somewhere out in the world there is a gal for me. I'd like to find and make you mine, how happy we would be. We wouldn't need a moonlight night to sit outdoors and spoon, and I would buy a rocket ship and take you to the moon. We would have a honeymoon on the rocket ship. We would fly from star to star on our wedding trip. I'd take my old guitar along and we would softly croon on our journey through the sky and headed for the moon. Let me hear that whistle. That's the golden rocket, must be. From old Montana down to Alabama, I've been before and I'll travel again. Driving with me can keep a good man down. You tell the cars that you missed to play. Now get the road and be on your way. If this golden rocket's gonna roll my blues away. Roll it away. Yelled with his southern drawl, it's rise and shine, good morning y'all, and I sprang to my feet to greet the newborn day. As I kissed my baby in the station door, that whistle blew like it never before, of the golden rocket that rolled my blues away. Speaking on behalf of the entire gang, this is Hank Snow saying for now, we never say goodbye just so long until we see you again. Good night, good luck, good health, and may the good Lord be proud of you. Thank you, friends.